until my redheaded devil wife made me watch some of her favorite films. A weird collection of horror and comedy that makes me question her sanity. This is Weird Movies My Wife Makes Me Watch. Next up on the list of weird movies is May, a film from 2002 that I feel like I probably should have known about beforehand, but let's just say I sure do now. The film opens with May screaming, holding her bloody eye, and then we cut to her as a child. May has a lazy eye and has to wear an eye patch. One of the kids asks her if she's a pirate. When she says no, they all leave her behind like, what if you're not a pirate then? At her birthday party, her mother gives May her old Susie doll, saying that if you can't find a friend, make one, which really spells out the entire film. Her mother made the doll saying it will be her best friend, but she can't take it out of the case. Later, May asks Susie what she thinks of her eye patch, and then we cut to May as an adult as she tells Susie about meeting a boy.
That bitch is crazy. Let me tell you why.
Apparently, the original cut had a lot more to do with May as a child, but they trimmed it down, and I'm glad they did because it's really quick and to the point, presenting all the information you really need to cover that time jump to her being an adult. Her slight imperfection led to other kids at school not connecting with her, her mother giving her a doll telling her that it will be her new friend because she can't make a friend, and also her relationship with her mom where she basically tells her that she didn't even unwrap the present properly.
Now it's ruined.
It presents that isolation and overbearingness from her mother quick and effectively to present her mentality as we jump in time. As she talks to Susie, she talks about finding parts in people you don't like or do like, already breaking down somewhat of their individuality and humanity into pieces or objects. Not sure if it's supposed to be the other eye or if this is a mistake, but wasn't her eye patch as a kid on the other eye? So as I was editing this, I decided to... Good morning. What's up? I have not dived from my high caloric intake of last night, but we are here to hopefully have some fun today. Yesterday was rough. Let's have some fun today. So today we have a deck list submitted by Darius. This is Dragonsoul Knight. This is one of the first decks he submitted, but I had put it off for a little while until I got some of the cards. Let's talk about what this deck is doing. First and foremost, he had Utopia Sprawls in the deck where Navigator Compass is, but we don't have any forests. We have nothing but gates. So I've swapped out the Utopia Sprawls for Navigator Compass to help out our mana curve. It doesn't really provide ramping, but it does kind of help smooth out the curve a little bit, and it gains some life. Burn is crazy right now. Not really in the TP queues, but Burn is crazy right now, so why not, you know? Let's go over our mana base here. We are a 5-color deck that is more leaning into our blues, reds, and kind of black. That's we're kind of leaning into. But anyway, we have 4 Basilisk gates, 2 black dragon gates, 1 Citadel gate, 4 cliff gates, 2 heap gates, 3 Izzet guild gates, 2 manor gates, 2 Rakdos guild gates, and 2 sea gates, along with 2 expedition maps to help kind of find a land such as like Basilisk Gate, 2 Navigator's Compass that will turn on Heap Gate and Basilisk Gate, along with tapping any of our other lands to get our mana curve if we need. But let's talk about the main stake of this deck, and that is Dragonsoul Knight. Dragonsoul Knight is a 2/2 first striker for 3 that has tap 1 of every color, and until end of turn it becomes a 5/3. It gets 5/3 and gains flying and trample. If you can do that on top of Basilisk Gate, like that's probably just going to end the game. Just kind of a fun dorky card. I hope we get to do this ability at least once. I understand that I'm not going to be able to stream very much today. I'm going to have to leave around 12:30 to 12:45ish. But it was a little bit of a busy morning, so I do apologize that we're not going to get a ton of games in. But we're going to try to at least get like 2 in, and then I can always come back to this deck. But what are we doing outside of that? Well, we have all the stuff. We have Monarch between Crimson Fleet Commodore and Thorn of the Black Rose. We have the Initiate with Avenging Hunter. And then we have kind of just a control suite here with 4 Negates, 4 Lightning Bolts, also with Reach, 2 Chainer's Edicts, 4 counter spells. We also have Intervene, counter target spell that targets a creature to kind of intervene And we have 4 impulses. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And that's our deck. We're just trying to do gate things with our kind of small creature suite, but hopefully doing some fun things. Sideboard-wise, we have 4 Prismatic Strands, 3 Gorilla Shamans, 3 Return to Nature, 3 Tangles, and 2 Relic of Progenitus. So just a lot of hate and stuff. But we also have, like, those decks that do a lot of damage. We also have, you know, hopefully some kind of interaction to deal with that. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Let's get into some games. If you want to check out the deck list is in the description below. It's a link to Moxfield, where 4-man Pauper, is that a thing you can do? Where you can check that out there. So let's get into some games. Let's throw out the call to actions. If you want to support the channel, consider subscribing, liking, turning on notifications when I go live is a good way to be notified when I do go live. And if you want to support the channel even further, consider becoming a member. I am working on currently getting a Discord set up. Time for some fun. Hopefully, WhiteLotus. This looks fun. If we can fire off the Dragonsoul Knight ability once, I'd be happy. What do? You tap for white in a color of our choice. I'll keep then. You can consider becoming a member. I'm working on getting the Discord server set up to be a part of the membership, so that should be ready to go toward the end of the week. I will let you know when it is. I think it's Faeries, which is gross. Play against this deck way too much. If they have Ninja, it's going to be kind of crappy, but we can kill the Ninja next turn. I'm going to lead on the Izzet Gate here and pass. Yeah, it's like, so last night when I finally decided to play a league, I played basically nothing but Burn and Ponza. That's what it felt like, because they just destroy my mana base every game. And then anytime I play TPQs, it's like Faeries. It's always Faeries. Which makes sense. Faeries is a top tier deck that I think... I don't think I can pilot Faeries very well. I didn't pilot Infinity very well, but... Getting hit here for 2. We can kill this Ninja, though. And we're going to. I want to do blue. There's an argument for doing green, but I'd like to have these counter spells open here. Let's just get rid of this Ninja while we can. We don't have any board wipers, which is really weird. Like on the side, we don't have like a breath weapon or something, or fiery cannonade, which feels a little weird, but like I said, we get to fire off that Dragonsoul Knight. Everything would be worth it. That's all that matters. Dragonsoul Knight firing off for days, boy. Now, can you counter ninjutsu? Is ninjutsu a counterable spell? I guess we'll just find out. I feel like it should be. It doesn't mean it is. It's not. Boo. We have double chainers. I would like to have another land there. I think I'm just going to pass. They have another ninja. They have another ninja. I want to counter that, is what I want to counter. That card's super annoying. Need more mana, though. We need another land. How much mana are we running in this deck? 22. So, like, probably enough. They're going to get in. They have the big ninja. That would be better for us than the moon circuit, because if they have just the moon circuit, that means they're holding up. Damn it. They have counter. They probably have not counter spell. They probably have what's it called? You know, the card Spellstutter Sprite, which is also worth noting that they can Spellstutter Sprite this impulse. But let's see what they do. What do you think in theory is this deck's best matchup? I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue, honestly. I don't know. What do you tap for? Red? Alright. I really don't know. Play the Brine Borrower. I know you want to. Alright. Do I just want to kill that, or I think I just want to kill this ninja while I can. Do they have Spell Pierce? Really? Always have it, man. I just like the let's have some fun and then play against Faeries round 1. Yeah, we don't have any good sideboard for this matchup other than like Prismatic Strands, which we'll bring in. Stops them from ninjutsuing, you know. It's weird we have Prismatic Strands in the sideboard because we don't have any white creatures to like flash it back with, but is what it is. I think we're probably going to die here. I think we're way too slow. We're way too slow. This is probably, now I think about it, this might be the worst matchup for us because all of our creatures do the things that they can steal very easily. Between Avenging Hunter and Thorn of the Black Rose, the Monarch, and the Initiate. Like, they can just steal it, like, super duper easily. I mean, what can we do? Like, nothing, right? I'm just gonna scoop. We're not gonna get there. I'm just gonna bring in the blank cards. I think we can get rid of Negate. I don't like Negate. Intervene doesn't feel that good in this matchup either. Guess we can keep one Negate in. I don't like that. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, let's just try like that. See what's up. Yeah, this matchup, I don't know. I don't know, like, what... like, this deck, what matchup we want to see. You know, what do we want to sit down next to? And it's like, I don't know. Just gotta keep it. Yeah, I remember Sinrin Kagura. Weirdly enough, a series that's done pretty well for me in the long run. Like Sinrin Kagura, Earth Defense Force, 7 Days to Die, the original, well, not the original, the 2000 and whatever Wolfenstein, and this is my train of thought. And Magic are like my most popular series. I guess Overwatch too. Overwatch. Honestly, I'd run loose focus over Negate main deck. Yeah. A 5-color non-Tron deck? Odd. Yeah, it's a 5-color non-Tron deck. It's a 5-color Gates deck. Even better. It's been a long time, Kevin. How you been? I don't know if I have any loose focus. I don't think I have any. Hold on. I might. I do. Yeah, that'd be better. We'll make a swap after this game. Another Fairy Seer. Sure. Where did you find this potentially slightly playable archetype? It was submitted by Darius. It's one of Darius's lists. It's one of his first lists he submitted to the channel. I just been putting it off for a while because it was kind of pricey. I've been good, just going through some anger. I get that. Alright, so we have... I'm going to choose you for green. You tap for black, right? Yeah. Let's do that and pass. Looks cool. Yeah, I mean, I think Faeries might be the worst matchup imaginable for this deck, honestly, because all of our creatures does the Monarch or the Initiate thing, and they can just steal it instantly, other than Dragonsoul Knight. So, may not be the best matchup. I knew you wanted to do that, Ninja. You gonna spell Pierce this? WhiteLotus Anger the God would indeed be good for now, right? I think he's referring respawning to Kevin Miles' thing. Blue Elemental Blast. You brought in Blue Elemental Blast? That's rude. Anger of the Gods would be good. We need some kind of board wipe in the sideboard. Oh, we can attempt a Prismatic Strands here. For a couple turns. We try to find something to do. Be different if we could play Thorn of the Black Rose and then just hide behind Prismatic Strands for a couple turns, but that is not the case. In comes in Fairy Seer. Now Spellstutter's Right just counters Prismatic Strands, which is super unfortunate. Let's see how this goes here. Prismatic Strands. Counter with Spellstutter Sprite. Maybe just Counterspell. Or Spell Pierce. Nope. Spellstutter Sprite. Lame. Super lame. Yeah, we definitely want a board wipe in this deck. This deck's way too slow not to have a board wipe. Is it Guildgate? I don't know, is it? Yeah, we've just done nothing this whole match, basically, other than just get beat to death. Well, guess what? Prismatic Strands round 2, baby. Let's go. I'm going to do this now. So if they have a... another ninja, they can't flick the Spellstutter Sprite and then re-Spellstutter Sprite. But they probably have something to counter this with. Be my guess. I also don't really know why we're playing Prismatic Strands, because we don't have white creatures. No, we don't. We don't, Pascal. We don't. All right, let's just go to another game. Let's do some changes here. Negate is gone. I don't like Negate. I've never liked Negate. I don't like counter spells, but I've never liked Negate in particular. I'm not crazy on Intervene, but I don't know. Honestly, with only 12 creatures, any deck going wide will be difficult to keep Initiate or Monarch. Yeah, I know. That's why I think we need Breath Weapon main board. Add 4 to deck. Boom. I'm going to get rid of the Intervenes. I feel like you want to run any Fog. If you want to run any Fog, you want to run Moment's Peace. I don't think I have any Moment's Peace. I have 3. Okay. Yeah, let's remove all you. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's put it in the main deck. I don't like Counterspell here just because just because we don't have, it's like double blue. Like, I don't think we want to be in the double anything category. You know what I mean? Can we add cast down to the deck? Now it looks a lot better. Yeah, I'd cut 4 negate and 3 dragon plus 3 dragon's breath, 1 loose focus. You don't want breath weapon. You want fiery cannonade as a board wipe. Do your pirate survives? That's a good point. That is a great point, Moose. Why do I have so many fiery cannonades? We have counterspell and bolt for spell nullification and spot removal, along with Chainer's Edict. I remember I used to rage at the Centering Kagura games. Sometimes they got annoying. Sometimes there was like levels that were really kind of obnoxious. All right. Yeah, I think we bring in the fiery cannonades main deck here. I like loose focus. Counter target spell in space 2. It feels pretty okay. Do I want 4 of them though? Do I want impulse? Is maybe a better question. It's a good cantrip. Correct, Moist. I forgot there was a pirate. Yeah, that's what I forgot too. It be a pirate. Arr. Where's the white gate? Because we can just get rid of it. No, we need it for a Dragon Soul Knight. That's right. That's right. Do we need Expedition map really though? I guess Basilisk Gate. But Avenger is actually a dragon. True. But that's crazy it is. But it would survive where Crimson Fleet Commodore would not survive. That is the difference. I like the Gleamer. Do we not have it? Is it not? Let's just type in D. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? Pretty sure I got it. What is that card called? What deck was it I was building that was running it? I don't have DeGlamour. I want DeGlamour, I think, in the sideboard here. That card was a brutal to play against. Choose target artifact or enchantment. Its owner shuffles it into the library. Slash, if you give me 2 minutes, I can end the stream, run a Weenie deck, and you can test it in a match. Oh, if you're streaming, don't end your stream just to do that. Or you can just stream it. What are you streaming on? Are you streaming right now? Are you on Twitch or YouTube? Oh, you're saying in my stream. I don't care if you end it, if you leave it open or not. What do I care? Wouldn't bother me any. But yeah, I'll do a match with you, sure. Do I want the Gleamer in the sideboard? I mean, I want him anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and order him. I got the tickets for it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and order them. All right. So what am I doing now? Back to Dragon Soul Knight. Return Tangle. Tangle would be good for if we need more of them. Relic. Hydroblast. I would love to see the Weenie deck though. The Weenie Hut Jr. No, I can stop watching your stream. It's alright. I'll get it up in a second. I don't want to see your cards. Well, fine then, if you don't want to see them. Do I want a Gleamer now though? Who's your favorite anime character? Oh, I don't know. Of like all time? That's a good question. I don't know. This sideboard's weird. The sideboard's weird. Of all time, maybe... Huh. I don't know. Maybe Piccolo or Radis from DBZ. I've always felt like Radis was super underutilized, and I've always been a big fan of Piccolo ever since I was a kid. So I don't know. That's a hard one. Just trying to debate what 3 cards I want to trim here. I kind of like Expedition Map, but I also kind of like Impulse. I think I'm going to ditch the Expedition Map. And let's ditch a... one loose focus. Let's try this weirdness here. Let's try this. Oh. Found it. Okay. I'm going to keep this. It's a weird hand, but I'm going to keep it. I want to see this white weenie deck. Love me a good white weenie. Heap gate. Okay. Well, let's lead on you. Pick green. Pass. We'll pass here. I'm playing as if I don't know what you're playing. Keeping it real. No worries. Oh, great. Now I don't know who to root for. The battle is on. There's the hockey boy. We are running 4 main breath weapons now, so maybe that'll be pretty good. Well, not breath weapons, fiery cannonades, right? They ditched their prismatic strands, so they also have prismatic strands. So down the guild gate. Pass. We can turn 3 Dragon Soul Knight, which is kind of cool. If we wanted to. We're pretty much in the position of like we can Crimson Fleet Commodore, but we really want to like have the Moment's Peace so we can run the Monarch a few times. Squadron Hawk number 2. Idyllic Grange. Huh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that card existed. We get a Cliff Gate here. Tend to go Heap Gate into Dragon Soul Knight. Well, there's the namesake card. Let's play it. Let's do it. I should have told WhiteLotus that if he wanted to record this and put it on his channel, he could have. Okay, now one of them's going to get +1 here. Idyllic Grange is pretty cool. In comes in the Hawk. Sure. Battle screeching all over the place here. Come on, Fiery Cannonade. No, because it'd kill our Dragonsoul Knight. Oh well. If it does, it does. We get Moment's Peace. Alright, well. Have those for days, don't we? Gonna choose black here. We don't have a black source yet. I'm just gonna attack because we have no way to like chump here. They have flying. We have a lot of Moment's Peace here though. We have anything for the matchup though in this one for the sideboard? I guess we have the relics we could bring in. They have a couple flashback cards. In comes in the Dorks. Maybe. Maybe the Dorks are coming in. Who knows? Nobody knows. Smash to Dust would be good. What's Smash to Dust? Oh no, I gotta look that one up. Moment's Peace. Aren't all the fogs enough? Hopefully, Freddy. Hopefully it's enough. Smash to Dust. Choice target artifact. Smash to Dust deals 1 damage each. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. That would be a good card to have. Smash to Dust would be pretty good. I'm going to Lightning Bolt away this bird just because it has the counter on it. And we have the mana to do it, I guess. Oh, no. Bugle Boy of Company B is here. Top 4 cards of your library, reveal power 2 or less, put it in your hand, rest of the bottom. Okay. I was like, I can't remember exactly what. I can't remember if it went to the hand or in the card. Lunarch Veteran? Oof. Radiant Fountain, sure. I'm going to kill the Bugle Boy of Company B here. Alright. Untap, draw, lose focus. Cool. Black and red, blue and red, green and blue. You're white. So hold on, I'm just looking here. White, black, blue, green. We'll pick red. Attack you for 2/2. If we draw another land, we could lose focus. Away their Prismatic Strands if they go to flash it back. Like on top of punching in. If we draw 2 more lands, I mean. Dragonsoul Knight is on the field. That's what matters right now. We're looking for that elusive. We're looking for that elusive Moment's Peace, yeah? Looking for that elusive land here. I mean the Fiery Cannonade. That's what we're looking for. We might be able to Moment's Peace to the point we have enough lands to Fiery Cannonade and save the Dragonsoul Knight. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Sure. Debate if I wanted to try to lose focus that or not. Just make him pay more mana for it, but I'd rather lose focus actually counter something. Alright. Well, we're not attacking with the Dragon Skull Knight this turn, for obvious reasons. If we draw an untap land, we can Moment's Peace and play the Crimson Fleet Commodore on one turn, which would be really, really cool. Cast down. Not that exciting. I'm just going to flash back this Moment's Peace so we can keep the one in hand. Our opponent's probably not going to do anything that loose focus is going to be very effective on, you know, in all honesty. All right, in comes in the Weenies. Maybe. Moment's Peace. Probably should have tapped differently so we could have blue up for loose focus. Oh well. Arabian Inspector again. We find one of our board wipes. Would be nice. Cliffgate. I'm going to get another blue source here. Alright. And we pass once again. Next turn, though, we Moment's Peace this turn. Next turn, we can Crimson Fleet Commodore and Moment's Peace. Which feels pretty good. Potentially. Our opponent has a hell of a board, but we're fighting the I don't know if it's a good fight because we're just fogging all the time, but we're fighting a fight, you know. We're trying to do a thing. Are both of our win cons Dragon, Monarch, Initiative very bad against Bird Tribal? Oh, yeah, you know, probably. More than likely. But we are main decking a bunch of board wipe spells. A full suite of board wipe spells. What's up, Darius? We have made some major changes to the deck already. The Mox Field link isn't updated yet, but it will be by the end of the stream at least. We're playing against WhiteLotus, which is cool. Now, not Journey to Nowhere. Alright, well, let's make them pay for it if they want it. Hold on. No. Lose focus. I like how you become a pacifist. I know normally I'm the super aggro person, but apparently we're walking the path of enlightenment today. All good. It was a cool card I saw and wanted to try and make it playable, so make it work. We're working on it. We're attempting to a little bit here. Okay. Well, we're gonna 2, 3, 4. Crimson Fleet Commodore. I'm like, I tapped my lands right? I have enough for Moment's Peace. Let's find our fiery cannonade, please. The card is cool, by the way. Yeah, Dragon Soul Knight is really cool, but we're trying here. We're trying. The artwork is cooler than anything. Like, it's some badass artwork. Come on, where you at? Nope. We have 2 more turns of Moment's Peace, and then things are going to start going haywire. So we have 2 turns to find our board wiper. Have we activated the ability yet? No, not yet, unfortunately. One mana, 1 CMC counterspell? What do you mean? Okay, they didn't have it. Oh. Mana Tithe, or is that one you're talking about? Yeah, Mana Tithe. I'm surprised. It feels like a card they would have. Of course, Skyfisher is really good. Of course, Skyfisher survives the board wipe pretty effectively. What would be nice is, what are you going to flick with Skyfisher here? Pick up the Bugler, maybe? No, Thrabian Spectre. Okay. Well, replay Thrabian Spectre. I would love to find our board wipe card. We have a couple draws to try to find it. Well, there's that. Play you and pass. Board wiper. Come on. Fiery Cannonade. Where you at? Oh, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt kills Core Skyfisher and the Bugler pretty nicely. In comes the Dorks, probably. We do have Impulse, which will be nice for this turn. Hopefully finding our piece here. Our opponent does have a pretty full hand, though. Just so we're aware. That's our last moment piece. We have time walked them 6 turns in a row, but now we're out. All right. Then Pulse here. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm clicking the right mana here. I'm like, what mana does all this do? Oh, come on. Let's take the Basilisk Gate here. Fiery Cannonade? Womp womp. Alright, well, let's see if we can get it again here. We have one more chance at it. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, well, this is going to hurt really bad. Probably going to lightning bolt the core Skyfisher, cast down the bugler. In comes in the dorks. I'm going to cast down this bird so I don't take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just going to cast down that bird. I'm going to lose the monarchy here. It sucks. We're just going to lose the game here. All right. Where was all of our board wipes? What the hell? Tangles come in for sure. Bring in the relics because why not? I'm going to go down the loose focuses here and the Chainer's Edicts. Let's bring in the Tangles. Bring in the relics. Is Tamir Dragon Rage too janky for this deck? Yeah, probably. More than likely. It's only bringing 3 relics here. And I'm going to trim out a... Let's trim out... One compass. Try it like that. We would like to go first. Land and removal. Keep. We have 4 of our colors here. Pass. Play the Guild Gate and pass. I'm not sure if WhiteLotus has any like anti-prevent damage cards, but we'll find out. Play the Seagate, pass. Turn off auto yields. Depending on what they do, we can lightning bolt them. I want to guess Squadron Hawk here. Comes an Acolyte? Sure. Let's just go ahead and bolt that dude. Oh wait, it has protection from red. Okay, now we need the board wiper here. Cast down works. Cast out works fairly well. They're getting in with the dork here. I am just going to go ahead and cast down that. Card's going to be a problem for us eventually. They play another one. That'd be funny. Now they inform it instead. They've been informed. Alright. Draw some lands or something. Fiery Cannonade's not bad. In comes the Informant. Try to lightning bolt it? Okay, cool. I would like to draw land here. We do have the Fiery Cannonade, though. And Bugle Boy of Company B, though. Does die nicely to lightning bolt. Land? Cool. I'm going to get a second red source here. I know we don't have access to white right now, but I'd rather have more red sources. Lightning bolt again. Imagine they play Squadron Hawk here. No, they're going to play Lunarch Veteran and then Squadron Hawk. Sure. Part of me wants to just play Crimson Fleet Commodore and they can steal a Monarch for a turn. We just steal it back and Fiery Cannonade. That's what part of me wants to do. Or I guess we could just hold up Impulse. That's a thing too we could do. Yes, disconnected. What's going on? Don't know. I'll take the 2 here. We're just going to start being the reactionary deck, I guess. Of course, Skyfisher is super annoying, though. Pretty great card to negate our Fiery Cannonade here. Let's Impulse here. Relic, cast down, Impulse. Is it Guildgate? I think we want the land. Think we just pass again. In Gardens, we have creatures like Prowler to steal back the Monarch that also don't mind dying. We need to have something like that here. Maybe. Maybe. Another card that survives the board wipe pretty nicely. You get a Thrabian Inspector. Playing around this board wipe really nicely. Might just fire this off here, honestly. We're only going to get 2, but we should do something. rather than just sit on cards forever. Wow, that's annoying. Didn't even see that. Yep, never even paid attention to that once. Whoops. Cast down. Well, play the Dragonsoul Knight. Pass. We'll cast down the Core Skyfisher. Yep, didn't even see the prismatic strains in the grave at all. I was just like thinking. Where's all of our fog effects? Our bajillion fog effects. Journey to nowhere. Womp womp. Yup. Just gonna cast down Core Skyfisher here. We're probably dead though. Like we're in a bad spot. Cast down you. It's worth noting the Avenging Hunter with the initiative. We have no basic lands to fetch up, which is not good. We have another Core Skyfisher. Gross. Alright, we're probably just about dead here. Even if we get Fiery Cannonade, it doesn't really hit anything. There's that, though. For a turn. I blame WhiteLotus. Let's tangle here. Takes 2 to tango. Fog effect number 1. Fortunately, Bugler has vigilance. Too bad it didn't stay tapped down, but yeah, well. Deck might be too slow for the current meta. I can see it working if the meta was a little slower, but red and Faeries and Cowgates is too much to handle. Oh yeah, definitely. It's very, very slow. That's for sure. We played against Faeries game 1, and like they might as well just played solitaire. You know? Anything we had that we could actually do something with, they could just counter it. So, okay, we're Core Skyfishered out. We need too many cards to do something here. All right. Give Lotus the GGs. Jeez, Pete. How many cards did we have to draw before we got there? Yeah, their hand was loaded. All right. I'm going to do this. For real. This is Warhammer reference. I truly hate Faeries. It's the bane of every deck I submit to you. Yeah, kind of. Deck has potential. I definitely think we want the fogs for sure. I'm going to bring in 1 mountain here. I'm going to go down 1 Citadel Gate. Just so we have something we can fetch with the initiate here. I'm trying to think what else we want. It's like we have board wipers, we have plenty of removal. It's just like we're not getting anything. Well, I'm gonna run it back. Let's run back one more game. See how it does. WhiteLotus, that white weenie deck was super cool though. You should send me the deck list of that. It was cool. Moment's Peace was a pain in the ass. Yes, it is. It was the most I had going for me. That white weenie deck though was really, really cool. How competitive has that white weenie deck been? I'm gonna keep. I wanted to run it to test Cannonade. Yeah, you that's what it felt like. Like you had hold on. What are these ones? Okay, I'm gonna lead on you. We have red. I want to choose black with you. Pass. Yeah, you had a lot of cards that played around Cannonade really, really well, and then you played around it really, really well too. It's fairly competitive. I'll post a link in the comment section. I don't know if the links will work. Hopefully they. What is this? Yes, please. Love it. I love Jade Avenger. It's such a cool card. I don't know if the link will work, but if it doesn't, try just typing it out, I guess. I always hate saying that because it's like, hold on, red. Let's choose green. I always hate kind of saying that because I feel like it's a bit annoying, but YouTube's weird, I guess. Maybe when I get that Discord set up, if you want to become a member, I guess, but there'd be a place to post links in the future. But anyway, regardless, that white weenie deck was really cool. So I'd love to see a list. Jade Avenger, go opponent, go, right? I have 4 of these in paper when I got some of the Modern Masters stuff. I thought this card was really, really cool. I don't know what our opponents got going on, but like, I'm okay if we lose to it just because they're playing Jade Avenger. Wild Mongrel, discard a card. Okay. Just an aggro deck, I guess. I've seen other people play Wild Mongrel before, though. Land. Come on. I feel like my draws have been really, really bad recently. I'm going to lose focus whatever they play, probably. But I feel like we're going to take some damage here. Wild Mongrel does survive Cannonade pretty nicely, which is kind of annoying. Well, I gotta play something. I'm gonna lose it. So let's just lightning bolt the Avenger. The Wild Mongrel, they could just dump 2 cards and it survives. Pretty good. I like her deck's full of stuff that's like good cards, but I don't know what these draws are, you know? Sure. Take a lot of damage. Alright, we're not getting any land. Cool. Tangle for sure. There's an argument for Hydroblast, but it's not a very strong one. Tangle for sure. Apparently that link doesn't work when the stream is over. I'll try adding into the comment section. All good. Yeah, I don't even know if links work in comment sections on YouTube without it being posted by a moderator. That was an unfortunate game. Yeah, I feel like unfortunate has been a keyword in my vocabulary here recently. Think I'm just gonna ditch the loose focuses here and run like that. I would like to go first. Alright, we have some mana this game. Slow, but we have some. So keep it. Play the Guild Gate. Pass. Rutawola. It's the Rutawola. Avenging Hunter. Play the Guild Gate. And I'm going to go ahead and just Navigator's Compass here. Next turn we can hold up Lightning Bolt, and then turn 4 maybe play Dragonsoul Knight. Probably what I'm going to do. Rancor. Ruh-roh. Dragonsoul Knight, thankfully, has first strike. Seagate. Play Seagate for green. And pass. Hold up Le Lightning Bolt. Let's Le Lightning Bolt it. Because even if they pump it, it still dies, so. I can't say. They have to have another creature here. Burning Tree Emissary. Yup. Huh. Green, blue, blue-red, black-red. You're red. Let's just get white. Dragon Skull Knight. Let's go, baby. I don't know who wins out on a double strike versus first strike, but I think we'll just probably just take this shot here. Ah, he read the first strike. All right, hold on. Oh, I got a question I gotta look up. I like the control part of the deck, but the win cons don't really work. We have 2 ways of winning. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I want to read this. Only creatures. Okay. Just take it. That's what I read. We have 2 ways of winning, and they aren't working. We either keep the Monarch, but we are bad at getting it back, or we rely on 2 toughness creature with a lot of setup. Yeah, kind of agree. Like we need some other creatures. Okay, well that's not a bad draw. Let's make him think I was playing something else. Alright. This turn we're gonna Lightning Bolt and Impulse here. I was trying to fill the deck with ways to find more lands just because the cards are cool. Cards cool. Yeah, I think like I don't know. I kind of agree. Like the Monarch and the Initiate's way too vulnerable in this deck. So maybe we just need some like better critters in general. All right, I'm killing the Vishnu Slaughter. At least attempting to. Probably more consistent ways or better ways of building the deck, but it might need more little creatures to stop the aggro meta. I think we're okay with like our removal package a little bit, like especially like with the fogs and stuff, but I definitely feel like I kind of agree our win cons are very, very vulnerable and kind of like hurt us as opposed to helping us. I don't mind another Dragon Soul Knight here, honestly. I want to take it. It's at least another creature. Land. Dang. I'm gonna play the Monarch here. I don't know if I have anything with like haste, but we'll find out, won't we? Thorn of the Black Rose guarantees we get the Monarch back at least. Rancor goes on the Burning Tree Emissary. What is their hand then? First Strike prevents trample damage. Just so we're aware here. Although Vines of the Vastwood's pretty good. Vines of the Vastwood's really good. Alright, so we lose our Dragon Soul Knight. They get the Monarch back. However, we get to kill the Burning Tree Emissary and get the Monarch back. Red or black cards are screwed in mana color. Be my guess. Cannonade. Lightning Bolt, the Burning Tree Emissary. Attack. Steal back the Monarch. Play Dragon Soul Knight. V2. Pass. Monarch draws us a card. Chainer's Edict. Cool. Alright. So you think this is like a Jund deck then? Let's find out. They go grab a mountain. Seal of Fire. Sure. Whatever. Sure. Jade Avenger. Sure. They pass. We have Chainer's Edict. Again, would love to draw land here. Yay, we did it. Land accomplished. Chainer's Edict you. Don't know if they have anything with haste, but we're getting in there. Another land is kind of cool. That does not have haste. And that, my friends, is a Tangle. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm just going to Avenging Hunter here. Have all the stuff. Might even do the thing. We might. So Avenging Hunter here. Get our basic mountain out of the deck. And pass. We get another Avenging Hunter, which is kind of cool. Next turn, if they... No! My baby. We're gonna fire it off. You son of a gun. Take 6? No. I'd rather just trade off here. They're gonna steal the initiate from us, but we can just play Avenging Hunter. Again. And also hold up Tangle. They seal a fire the Avenging Hunter, so the Avenging Hunter dies on the first strike blow. That would actually be kind of cool. Another Vines of Vastwood. Are we just dead here from Trample? We might just be dead. Oh, we got 5. Okay. Sure. They steal both the things from us. We're going to steal it back next turn. Oh, we're dead from the first strike. From the double strike. Well, dang it. Alright. Let's remove you guys. I am also not a fan of these win cons. What do we have here? That could be like a solid win con, like payoff card. I actually kind of like Jewel Thief in this deck. I'm gonna put Jewel Thief in. Boarding Party? 5-color Pauper, right? So you think Boarding Party? My problem with Boarding Party is we have too many dead targets with Boarding Party. You know what I mean? About like a Blister Pod. Counter spells? Well, we need payoff cards. I'm gonna get rid of Loose Focus here. I'm not very crazy on Loose Focus, honestly. Squadron Hawk is a good card for real. Squadron Hawk is very good. This view will work with Jewel and the Compass. True. We cut Compass for more. Yeah, because we're actually hitting our cards fairly well. I feel like. Go up 1 Chainer's Edict. I'm trying to find like. I still kind of like Impulse in the deck. What else we got that we could use? Shaping up like Jund, pretty much. It's pretty much becoming Jund. Just throw in Serpentine Curve, because why not? Do Winding Way or lead to Stampede. We're not very creature heavy, though. That's my problem. Look, we're not running a lot of creatures. With running Moments Peace main deck, I really don't like Boarding Party that much. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I still like Jewel Thief. I still like Avenging Hunter. See what else we got here. Um, I'd probably add Lantern War, Visionary, Cut Impulse, and Moment's Peace. And then we're only running blue to activate creature ability. I think Moment's Peace does, I don't know, it feels kind of necessary. um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Visionary is probably not bad. Yeah, we had room to put it in without cutting anything. I don't think I have a fourth Avenging Hunter. I'm not going to buy a fourth one if I don't have one. I do. I still like Impulse. I'm still a fan of Impulse in this deck. Well, I think we can come back to this deck another time. I'm going to have to get ready to go. Tomorrow I'm playing this Bant Familiars deck. This Bant Beatdown Familiars deck that Raging Bull submitted. And then Thursday I'm playing this Rats deck that I'm very excited about. And then Friday we're jumping back to Hijack. So very excited about that as well. I'll be tinkering this around. But I do think we may have built something a little bit better than what we had started off with. I just agree our top end cards were just rough. Thanks. I'm glad it was a good stream. It was fun playing with you, WhiteLotus. Definitely interested in that White Weenies list and wouldn't mind playing again. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to have to bounce with this. I will update the Moxfield list to look like this, so we know what it looks like currently in its current state. When we come back, we'll try this once again. At some point, I like Dragonsoul Knight. This is a cool card. It might just be a little bit too cute. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we never got to fire off its ability, but maybe one day in the future we will. So, wish we could have gotten the ability off one. So, I know. I do too. I wish we could have too, Darius. We were kind of just never in a position to actually just punt it off. So, maybe in the future we will. That'll become another magic goal, is to fire off the Dragonsoul Knight ability. Much like goat napping a goat. You know what I mean? So, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to bounce, get ready for work. Don't let your dreams stay memes. We're trying not to. We're trying to make our dreams become the memes. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. We're trying to make our dreams come true. The memes come true. Memes to life. But, yeah, if you want to support the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Turning on the bell notification will let you be notified anytime I go live. Liking the video, commenting, sharing the video also goes a long way in helping the channel out. If you want to support the channel even further, maybe consider becoming a member. And I will catch y'all later. I'll get that Discord up at some point this week. And hopefully catch y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Thanks for the deck list again, Darius.